navigating relationships, insecurities, and boundaries. A complex tale of love and friendship. Melissa and I had been in a relationship for just under 2 years. She was my first serious girlfriend, and I was deeply happy with her. Both of us were pursuing PhD programs at the same university, albeit in different STEM fields. Over time, our bond grew stronger, and we began discussing future plans like moving in together and even the possibility of marriage. While Melissa seemed ready for a deeper commitment, I wanted to focus on my research and securing a stable future for us. This slight misalignment caused a small rift, but was manageable until an old friend from my past, Natalia, entered the picture. Natalia's re-entry into my life. Natalia and I attended the same college for undergrad, sharing a passion for biology. We were close friends, often spending weekends together and attending formal events as each other's dates. Though our relationship bordered on romantic, it never fully materialized due to our different life plans. When I graduated, we parted ways amicably. She went on to pursue research abroad, while I focused on my own career. Despite the strong connection we shared, we eventually lost touch. I often wondered what might have been, but meeting Melissa erased those thoughts entirely. About a year ago, I discovered Natalia had joined my university's PhD program. I learned this through Melissa, who was upset after losing a coveted research opportunity to a new grad student. This student's impressive background and expertise had earned her the position, and Melissa's insecurities about her own qualifications began to surface. Over the next few weeks, Melissa frequently vented about this new student, describing her as exceptionally talented and beautiful. It didn't take long for me to realize this was Natalia. A chance reunion. I ran into Natalia at a campus cafe, and our reunion was warm and nostalgic. We caught up on our respective lives and achievements, and I mentioned Melissa in our conversation. Natalia expressed interest in meeting her, hoping we could all become friends. However, when I told Melissa about this encounter, her reaction was far from positive. She interrogated me about my past with Natalia, and I admitted that while we had feelings for each other in college, it had been years since we'd even spoken. Despite my reassurances, Melissa's insecurities only deepened. The growing rift. Melissa began comparing herself to Natalia in every aspect, from academic accomplishments to physical appearance. She stalked Natalia's social media profiles and often expressed dissatisfaction with her own looks, lamenting that she wasn't as exotic or accomplished. I constantly reassured her of her worth, but my efforts seemed futile. Our intimacy suffered as Melissa's self-doubt grew, and her obsession with Natalia became all-consuming. Although my interactions with Natalia were minimal, mostly casual lunches at the campus cafe, Melissa's behavior became increasingly erratic. She joined me at the cafe a few times, but was cold and dismissive toward Natalia. Despite this, Natalia remained kind and even invited us to group outings, all of which Melissa declined. I eventually stopped seeing Natalia entirely to ease Melissa's discomfort, but it didn't help. Melissa's fixation on Natalia persisted, affecting her mental health and our relationship. A devastating discovery. One day, I noticed that several photos in my college album had been altered. Natalia's image had been cut out of numerous pictures, including some with friends who had since passed away. The realization left me heartbroken and furious. When I confronted Melissa, she tearfully admitted to doing it, but couldn't explain why. Her actions felt like a betrayal, and I began to question the future of our relationship. Shortly after this incident, we broke up. Melissa's insecurities and inability to trust me had created a toxic environment. Despite my efforts to support her, it became clear that she needed professional help to address her self-esteem issues. The fallout. Months after our breakup, Natalia and I rekindled our friendship. She confided in me that she suspected Melissa had been stalking her. Natalia received hateful messages from fake social media accounts and even found her contact information listed in fake escort ads. Additionally, her lab experiments were sabotaged, causing significant setbacks in her research. Though there was no concrete proof, the timing and nature of these incidents were deeply unsettling. When I learned about these events, felt immense guilt for potentially putting Natalia in harm's way. However, Natalia assured me that she didn't blame me and preferred to focus on moving forward. Despite her dismissive attitude toward the harassment, I couldn't shake the feeling that Melissa might still be a threat. Seeking solutions. Unsure of what to do, I sought advice from friends and colleagues. Many suggested confronting Melissa or even reporting her behavior to university authorities. However, without solid evidence, taking action felt risky. Natalia also discouraged me from intervening, fearing it might escalate the situation. Reflection and moving forward. Looking back, I realized the mistakes I made in navigating these relationships. While my intentions were never to hurt Melissa, my continued friendship with Natalia unintentionally exacerbated her insecurities. At the same time, Melissa's refusal to seek help for her issues created an unsustainable dynamic. Today, I focus on maintaining healthy boundaries and supporting Natalia as she rebuilds her sense of security. While I wish things had unfolded differently, I've learned valuable lessons about communication, trust, and the importance of addressing personal insecurities